This is Queen of the Meadow. It's one of my favorite herbs to work with on a psychic or magical level. It can be used in a few different ways. To bring peace to a home, you could burn it as an incense or maybe boil it in tea, let the steam go throughout the house. Also waft the steam on you and breathe it in. Let it hit your face. It can be used for love purposes, to bring love to a situation or enhance love. But my favorite use for it is divination. It's very useful for this. Again, you can use pretty much any of the tricks of the trade, oils, candles, folk magic, things like that, where you would incorporate herbs. This is very good for divination. A personal favorite of mine is to grind it into a fine powder, and then you would wear the powder. So say I'm going to do a reading, I might take the powder and then I would do the reading. But it doesn't really matter the item, the herb, or anything. The real key here is if you're efficient and properly charging said herb, stone, item, or what have you. Therein lies the key of, manifesting something. Can you move the energy? Can you move the will efficiently into the herb? And correspondence, of course, matters, but it's not the end-all, be-all, where I would say that moving energy is a lot more crucial. And I'm going to get into how to effectively charge really any item on my Patreon. So I hope to see you over there. And I'll be making an oil pretty soon with Queen of the Meadow that I'll probably be releasing this week or next. So to charge something. Some of you, if you've been following me for a long time, you've probably heard me mention this formula before. It's pretty simple. What you would do is, so say I was going to charge this with energy. And you can do this as many times as you want, as long as you want. You can put as much into it as you want, or as little. But the more you sit there and build on it, of course, the more strength it's going to hold. Now, let's say I'm charging this with the intention of divination or love or anything. What you would do is you would hold it, and if you're familiar with the middle pillar, this formula looks a lot like that. But if you're not, it's not crucial that you know that formula. But what you're going to do is stand straight, and I always say ideally facing the east. But you're going to hold your item, and, assuming you've already purified it, cleansed your things or whatever, right? And you're going to, picture yourself surrounded by space, the vast universe or whatever. Do your Kabbalistic cross, do your lesser banishing ritual, whatever you do. And you're going to see at the very top of the universe a brilliant white light that's like blinding extend down from the top of the universe and connect with your crown. And that is going to flow through your body, right? As a stream of light. It'll look like a straw of light. And then as it goes out your feet, it's going to continue down to the core of the earth. So you see it penetrate the earth and go deeper and deeper until it reaches, reaches the core. And you can visualize that, however, but like as a big green sphere, right? The energy of earth. And so at this point, You're standing at the center of the universe and you have a stream of light from heaven extending down through you all the way to the center of the earth and connecting you to the core of the earth. You standing in between heaven and earth. And then what you're going to do is visualize a golden sphere in the center of your chest. It'll look like a tiny sun in the center of your chest, a sphere, not in front of, but like in the middle. And so what you're going to do is you're going to hold your item and you're going to breathe in from above the heavens, that white light. You're going to breathe in fourfold breaths. So just breathing in the count of 4 or whatever, but you're going to breathe in and you're going to go. And when you do that, you see that light from the heavens extend down and fill your body completely with that white light, okay? And you can do that as many times as you want. I recommend at least 3 times, but you can do it however long. And then after that, what you're going to do is bring your attention down to your feet and feel yourself starting to pull that energy up from the core of the earth and see that green light extending up through the tube of the bottom. And then you'll see that green light enter in your body and mix with the white light, right? So, and you breathe in and turn all that light into a brilliant green light. So at this point, your body is filled with a brilliant, radiant green light. And you're breathing it in and making it as bright as you can and doing that as long as you want to. And then after that, you're going to bring your attention to the sphere, the Tiferet center in your chest, the sun-looking thing I mentioned earlier. And you're going to start to breathe, and with every time you breathe in and hold and release, you'll see that sphere of golden light grow brighter and brighter, right? Like the sun. And then what you're going to do is see all of that light bleed out and fill your body, turning the light within you completely gold. So at this point, you have light from the heavens, the earth, and the creative center within, filling your body. Meanwhile, while you're doing this, feeling and picturing and imprinting your intention onto this light that's filling you, right? And so when you're filled with the gold light, you breathe in, make it all as bright as you can. And then with the palms of your hands, you can either just keep holding it or like push onto it, but you have energy centers in the palms of your hands, okay? And so what you're going to do is you're going to breathe, and then when you exhale, you're going to release all of that golden light out of the palms of your hands into the object or herb or whatever, and then you're going to seal it. And then wrap it up in black so nothing can affect it. And that's how you would charge something like this. So I hope this was a helpful tip for you guys. If you like this kind of thing, I'm going to be talking about a lot of this kind of stuff on my live stream. And I'll probably be bringing more live streams to the general Patreon community eventually, but I just want to focus on doing this one right now. So if you want to work with me on a more like close level, check out that class. This coming up Wednesday the 16th, it starts. So I hope you guys are having a great night, and I wish you the best. See you soon.